Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic and our Rogue's Joyous Journey. We are headed back to the western coast of Westfall today, and we need to finish hunting down these Murlocs. We have Coast Runners, Warriors, Tide Hunters, and Oracles to fight. So that is what we are kicking things off with. I also have us in the queue for Dead Mines, but honestly, it's been a hard time getting dungeon groups, so I'm not incredibly optimistic. I'm also not going to run through this pack of 100 gnolls. We're going to find a better way to the coast here. So yeah, this is how we're starting off. We'll see if we get a group. We do have the final quest for the Dead Mines, which could get us a chest upgrade. It would have a lot of agility on it. We currently have a blue with lots of stamina on it that I crafted. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, look how lucky that is. Here's old Murloc. And he's in a position where he's by himself, so very lucky. We don't have any poisons up right now, but we should be okay for the moment. Oh, he's running. I'm reading the description of the disease and he's taken off. Very good. Very good. Inflicts nature damage to nearby allies every 15 seconds for 2 minutes. That's a little rough. I'm assuming nearby allies also means us. So, we don't need Tide Hunters anymore. We need Oracles. But we also need Warriors and Coast Runners, which are going to be to the north, so let's just start heading to the north. We'll fight any oracles we can, but we can get oracles back down here once we head back down to turn it in. Is this going to pop us out of stealth? I bet that it is. And we don't have a way to, It didn't pop us out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. We don't need hunters, so I do want to avoid these guys. We don't need any hunters at all. But they're going to be strewn amongst the few warriors that we're going to find up here. There's an oracle that we need. We will put poisons up now. Let's go ahead and do that immediately. I should probably be smart and go with the crippling poison here, but I'm not. I'm going to double down on instant poison. I guess at this point I'm also fine putting us in the queue for Stockades. Not that it looks like we're going to have any easier a time getting a group for that, but there it is. We're in both queues now. What do I want to do here? What can we do? We could sap one. We don't need to fight that guy. We could come over here and fight this guy instead. Alright, so now we're just looking for warriors and coast runners. We're gonna run from that guy. He's already started casting at us. Pretty sure we can leash him. Circle back for this warrior once he leashes. We could also vanish. We have vanish now. Oh, this guy is level 15. Yikes. Well, there we go. I think that's our first one-shot. That was a close one. Got two warriors right up here. Okay, we can mount up now because all we need now are coast runners, and we're not going to find those until we get all the way to the northern part of Westfall. Okay, we are in Coast Runner territory here. These guys are really low level, so it's very likely that an ambush is going to one-shot these. Let's find out. Not quite. Not quite. We only need one more. That will do it. Now we just need to run all the way back to the south. We don't have anything else up in the north to really work on. So yeah, at this point, it's just a little bit of a run. I'm thinking that we'll turn these in, and then it's probably just going to be time to head back into Red Ridge. Let's have a look. Price of shoes. I need to go to Goldshire and just get this one done. I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure it chains into a quest to fight those dragon whelps. So, what we could do, with our Hearthstone still bound in Lakeshire, we can actually fly to Stormwind, we can run to Goldshire, and then we can Hearth back to Red Ridge. So that'll probably be what we do. Normally I'd be pretty worried about running through groups like that, but we have Vanish. Every 3 minutes we can just completely vanish. So, with that in mind, I'm not so worried. It's actually a much longer run than you think it's going to be, and keep in mind, we've done this run a couple of times in a time before we even had a mount. And that was quite a run. We'll leave Old Murkai alone for somebody else to grab. Alright, so with all of that done, let's head back to Sentinel Hill, and we will jump on a flight to Stormwind, and then we need to run out to Goldshire. It's going to be a little bit of traveling. Might as well empty the bags now. We are looking a little bit full.
Hey there.
These I want to crack open. We do have a cooking recipe where with a little bit of water we could make some food. Maybe we'll actually do that. I wonder if we can use the cooking fire behind us here. Murloc eyes I can get rid of. Okay.
See you later.
Alright, let's see. So I probably need like a general goods vendor though. You're a bread merchant. Do you have any water? You do not. Let's just head over to the inn. We know they'll have water there.
Need help? Farewell.
I really love that these stack now. They never used to stack prior to, I believe, Burning Crusade. So the fact that they stack is pretty amazing. Maybe that was actually a wrath change. So yeah, this is an orange recipe still, so this is definitely what we want to be making. And it does have a stamina boost that we probably want to have. How much is it? 4 stamina and spirit.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
I figure with more bag space we can probably carry a little bit more materials on us for crafting than we would normally want to. Almost at 100, which I'm actually pretty proud of. Pretty proud of my professions on this character, and having a really great time on the character, partly due to the fact that we've been working on the professions as we've been going along. Some of it I've done on recording, some of it I've done off recording, and I really have enjoyed myself quite a bit with that.
Good day to you.
So I hope it's not too tedious for you guys to watch when I stop for a little bit and just kind of get a bug to do a little bit of crafting.
Have a good one.
Especially if we're doing a lot of travel, I feel like sometimes it's good to stop, take a breather between quests, do a little bit of cooking or leatherworking or whatever we have going on, and then set back out. It's actually like a really natural, immersive cadence. At least to me it is. At this point, I feel like I kind of want to set my Hearthstone to Stormwind. Just because I do like to do crafting and stuff in the evenings.
Well
and I feel like
light bless
from
you.
here we can go anywhere that we're questing. We can go to Red Ridge, we can go to Duskwood. And I just kind of want to hang out in the cities a little bit more, even if I'm doing that off recording. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm actually just gonna make the run. I really enjoy doing my fishing in Stormwind in the evenings. You get that sunset light arcing through the city and splashing on the white stones. It's very pretty.
Greetings.
What's that? Werner sent you? Well, give me his note and speak up. So old Werner needs some shoes, does he? Oh, I'll give him his 50 horseshoes. Here they are, all boxed up and ready to go. Tell Werner it was a pleasure doing business, and be sure he reads the note attached to this crate.
For the Alliance.
Okay. So as we head out to the west here, we're also going to stop at the Tower of Azora and grab a Watchful Eye, which is a level 21 quest, which is right in our range, so another good reason to be doing the run here instead. You guys probably saw that too. We seem to have flashed through the tower and the world was revealed for a moment.
Greetings.
A watchful eye. My rival Morganth is a vicious mage of great power who lives in the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge. I have developed a means of spying on him, the Eye of Azora, and can now view him from afar. But to study his thoughts I require further aid. If you are willing, then take my glyph of Azora to the Tower of Ilgalar, place it upon the lion statue near the tower. When this is done, the power of Azora will grant visions of Morganth's future plans.
Light bless you.
I'm not sure that I've ever completed the Morganth questline. I feel like there are a few end stage quests in Redridge that I have never done that I would very much like to complete this time around, so very happy to be headed back that way. Alright, let's think about where we want to start. Maybe we go fight the Murlocs down here. That could be the quickest way to start us off, would be to come down here and do that. We'll also be getting the rest of the fish that I did not fish up. And that's kind of what makes me think we must get different fish in different locations, because I did a lot of fishing in Stormwind. I didn't get any spotted sunfish. So I'm going to have to look into that. I'm really curious as to how that's handled. Because maybe I should be fishing in more places than Stormwind, even though it is quite enjoyable. Maybe I should be coming out here and fishing off the docks. That could be picturesque as well. I don't know what I was really thinking with that. I'm gonna move on from that. Let's come over here and grab this guy. Maybe. Ideally he would turn his back. Let's slide in there and slide out of there. Intellect spirit offhand item. We can probably sap this guy. And ambush him. We're gonna have a lot of clams to cook fighting these guys, so that's pretty exciting. It actually is the first time that I've been happy to be fighting Murlocs. And it's all because we have cooking, so there you go. Do professions. Do as many as you can. It just makes every aspect of the game more enjoyable. You get more out of almost everything in some way if you're doing a lot of professions. We are about to have some problems, I think. Are we gonna get lucky here? We got really lucky. Now, if they path away, maybe we pull this guy back. Let's wake him up. Get him out of their pathing. We did aggro somebody else. Caster behind us here. So we don't want to waste our interrupt on damage spells because even though they're casting... What threw me off is that they're casting frost bolts and they have a heal. We're used to seeing shamans and druids that have like wrath and lightning bolt and a heal, but I don't think we often see guys with frost bolt and a heal. So that's kind of what threw me there. I was not expecting a heal for some reason. Let's pop the chest open. Oh, we actually got out of combat with this one after the sap wore off. I did not know for sure that that could happen. That's actually really cool. So we could sap something, walk away, and if we're not nearby when it comes out of sap, we're not in combat with it, which is pretty amazing. Alright, we still need Murloc fins and spotted fish, so we're not really getting a lot of items. Which is fine because we're dealing with these guys pretty expediently. Yeah, like right now we're not in combat. We can go right back into stealth, which is great. Not sure how he didn't detect us there as we walked right through his face, but I will take it. Spotted sunfish is done. We need 2 more Murloc fins. I mean, 2 big crits like that, off an ambush and then eviscerate, it's pretty fun, I have to admit. And there we go. There's 8 out of 8 Murloc fins. Let's get ourselves out of the water. We will mount up, and I think for now we will head back to town. We have a couple things to turn in. This one, and then of course the breadcrumb quest for the horseshoes that we did back in Goldshire. So yeah, let's go back and turn these in. And then I think our next destination might actually be north of Lakeshire. We'll see.
Hey there.
Great, you're back. Did you get the shoes? We did. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate? What? He wants me to pay him? He's like, no, I'm not paying him. Oh, it opened up a couple of things. Underbelly scales. I need some underbelly scales from Black Dragon Whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from Goldshire. So he is going to pay him. That's good. If you can get 6 of them, I can pay Argus with some, and you have enough left to fashion something for you. Which is not going to be anything that we need, apparently.
Have a good one. Can I help you?
And then a baying of gnolls. As if the attacking orcs weren't enough, now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be grateful.
See you around. Hello!
Murloc fins we need, these we need, Murloc eyes we can sell. I'll try to empty the inventory a little bit more regularly since we are now trying to carry around more crafting materials to do some crafting when we can. That's maybe okay. I feel like
What's on your mind?
there's opportunity here. There we go.
Be good.
And then Guard Burden also has a level 25 group quest.
Hey there.
Maybe it's even a quest for Stockades. Ooh, we get the recipe for Murloc fin soup.
Safe travels.
And then we can learn this Red Ridge Goulash once we hit level 100 here, which we'll go inside the inn and we'll get that to level 100 in a second.
What can I do for you?
Targor the Dread served under Gaz Ilzog as Supreme Executioner. His methods were ruthless, even by filthy orc standards. Men who fought bravely to defend the kingdom were tortured on his whim. Now he's being held in the Stormwind Stockade, sentenced to die. Yet something is amiss. One of the bureaucratic nobles put a hold on his execution. I am sure foul play is involved. Put an end to Targor the Dread, travel to the Stockade, and behead him before trickery is upon us. Before trickery is upon us. This level range, this has to be a Stockades group, right? I don't think these guys are going to be doing dead mines at this level. We'll see. We were in the queue for both, so... I did want to work on cooking. Let's open some of our clams. Oops, or we could eat them. And then we could open the other ones. Let's go ahead and get the food buff at least. Alright, excellent. So we do have a quest that turns inside here and might chain into another one. Let's get this one turned in.
Greetings.
Quell the Uprising we'll grab.
Light be with you.
Basil Thread.
Or the Alliance.
Alright.
Greetings, honor friend. Be careful.
"18 minutes left on our poisons. We'll probably need to refresh them at some point. Let's get ourselves into stealth here and kind of prepare a little bit. Share them if you have them. I don't know how much they're shareable, but I will share them. I feel like we're doing okay, but, you know, with 0 cleave and 0 AoE, it's really hard to compare yourself numerically to any other class at this point. I feel like everybody at this point at level 23 has some kind of AoE or cleave. So we got his head, that's awesome. What I love most about a rogue is that I don't have to do anything between fights. The healer heals me up. Our energy regenerates. It's actually just pretty great being a rogue. We get to have a little breather, everyone else is stressing about getting their mana back up. We got a bind when equipped staff here with 6 stam, 10 int. Very interesting. Need by the healer. Need by the mage. Good stuff. And this will be the last insurgent we need for the kill quest, it looks like. Very nice. 1 run, 3 quests completed. You can't really argue with that. Granted, no drops, but still. Lots of good experience and 3 quests done. So we have this whole other way to go. Even though we got the ping for completion, we just did it in the order that the dungeon did not expect us to do it in. And we have this whole other way to go still. Well, that was exciting. It's one way to pull the whole area. Alright, we're doing these 2 rooms, or maybe not the full room. Maybe he thought better of pulling the inside. No, we pulled the inside too, here they come. This is a time where I'm happy that I don't have any AoE so that I don't get murdered. Could have popped our racial ability there. I think we could do one more run. It might make for a little bit of a long episode.
Need help?
We could do another run if it starts like immediately.
The Alliance.
So we need to take this to Lakeshire. And the sealed document has to go to Barrows Alexton. He's going to be over in the Cathedral of Light. We could probably run this over really quick. And at least get that done, see if it turns into any kind of follow-up quest. And maybe we will fill out in the meantime. Oh, we hit level 24 as well. I'd like to go train. So we should do that.
You need something?
This leads into a whole chain that's not going to go right back into the dungeon. Apparently that blue staff that we had drop is worth a lot of money.
Hello.
So Eviscerate rank 4 and Detect Traps. Not a huge level, but probably still worth it for the times that we do Eviscerate. It's going to be dealing more damage now. Let's quickly get back over so we don't miss out on too much kill experience here. Yeah, it looks like they're not even in yet. Ready for summon. Okay, cool. So we didn't miss anything. Maybe they'd already gotten her summoned in. Oh, we need to put our poisons back up, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's do that now before we get too far in. Here we go. Maybe we start leveling up swords eventually. Maybe we do that because we're gonna need to, and now is not the time, but we are gonna need to level up our sword skills. So I'm gonna grab that sword, and we're gonna start playing around with it when we are questing so that we can start leveling that up. Well, now we have 2 swords. That works out. If I'm swinging with 2 swords, am I getting weapon skill ups twice as fast? Because that could be the way to go. well, we've got lots of runners going in lots of different directions here. I'm trying to focus on the guys with the least amount of health. I don't think we have any rings, so that's kind of an easy roll, right? Yes, GG indeed, right. Exactly. Well, that was fun. We did win the ring. Let's go ahead and equip that. It's our first ring. And yeah, we have the quest to turn in back in Red Ridge, which we can jump a flight to. But for now, guys, I am going to take a break. That was a lot of fun. It got us halfway through level 24. We still have the quest to turn in. We have our talent point to spend. I'm going to put this in endurance. And we're going to reduce the cooldown of sprint and evasion by 30 seconds. It'll be 60. We'll put one more point in it to get it to 60, and then we'll go into the next tier. I am still having a ton of fun on the Rogue. I hope you guys are enjoying our joyous journey as well. Let me know what you do think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.